it's Shannon, aka QB Crossing, and today I wanted to do a quick video on how to unlock terraforming fast if you just restarted your island like I did, or if you're new to the game and you're interested in how to get to 3 stars quicker. So before we start, welcome to my new island. This is Iriswood. It is going to be a spring core island, and I'm super excited to work on it. I am going to be working on it live on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I will have the link in my description here if you're interested in watching live to see how I built up my island from scratch. But before we get started, I want to show you guys the map that I chose because I did spend a couple of hours restarting until I got a map option that I really liked, and the things that I was looking for might be helpful to you if you're restarting as well. So the main thing I was looking for was to have a resident services that wasn't too close to the airport. On my last island, my resident services was really close and it was pretty hard to work with. And the second thing I was looking for was a large peninsula that I could actually fit a building on. So you can see how big my peninsula is, that I actually have a campsite on it. On my last island, I would have never been able to fit an actual building of any sort on my tiny peninsula. And the other thing I wanted to mention is that I do still have Blathers in a tent, and I'm going to keep him in the tent, so I'm not going to donate anything to him so that the museum doesn't get upgraded. I really like the tent aesthetic, so I wanted to keep him there. But the one thing to note if you do this is that you cannot move Blather's tent once you place it. So as you can see, I put a lot of villagers' houses on the beach because I'm going to move them once I terraform. But with Blather's tent, I made sure I picked the spot that I wanted to keep him in because you cannot move Blather's tent if it is not upgraded. And while we're here on the map, the other thing I wanted to note is one of the biggest ways to get terraforming or 3 stars fast is to add more villagers living on your island. So Hamlet and Cat were my starters. Carlos was my first campsite villager, and your first campsite villager will always be a smug, and he or she will always move in first. And then the rest of these I got from selling plots of land from Tom Nook, and then looking for them on Mystery Islands. So I actually unlocked terraforming when I was at 8 villagers. You can have a max of 10, so just make sure that you keep adding plots and keep getting more villagers to live on your island. So I wanted to share with you guys some other tips besides adding more villagers, and that is to beautify your island. That is what Isabel says. If you're at 1 or 2 stars, that is some of the advice she'll give you, and you can talk to her and see specifically what she's looking for, but these are the things that will get you more points and get you to 3 stars as quick as possible. So number 1 is these fences over here that Tom Nook gives you. Use all 50 pieces of them. It doesn't matter where you put them on your island. Just make sure that you use them all because those will get you a lot of points. And then add as many flowers as you can. I added a ton of flowers. So either buy those, from Nooks or however else. If Leaf is at your island, just plant as many as you can. My island is a total mess because I know I'm not going to do any decorating until I start terraforming and laying the island out. So I want to show you guys how it looks to unlock and get to 3 stars with kind of the bare minimum. So as we said, the fencing, lots of flowers, and then you want to plant a lot of fruit trees. So of course you have your native fruit, but try to trade with friends and get every fruit type and plant as many as you can around your island. The fruit trees will get you a lot of points as well. The next thing you'll want to do is, you can see I have really random furniture all throughout my island. Place as much furniture as you can, anything that's in your pockets or storage or that you bought from Nooks, all around your island. It really doesn't matter where. Just make sure that you place as much as you can to get you more points. That will give you points from Isabel for beautifying your island. And keep in mind that crafted items, for instance this log bench or the log stakes, are worth even more points than just regular furniture items obtained from Nook's Cranny. So I'm just going to show you guys around my island. Of course I de-weeded, that will help a lot too to unlock terraforming, but my island is actually just a huge mess. I just placed all the furniture that I had all around the island. You're going to want to pick up any dropped items that you can, just so that you don't get any points deducted for that. But I really didn't do much. This is probably the extent of what I did. Really placing items randomly, and flowers and trees. I'll go over to the other side of my island to show you guys. kind of what Blather's tent looks like as well. So I have Blathers over here. I really love the way the tent looks, so I'm going to keep him in it if you guys were interested in what it looked like. And other than that, I think over to the left I maybe placed a little bit more furniture, but that's really the extent of what I did, and I was able to get to 3 stars really quickly. So just place as much furniture, crafted items, flowers, fruit trees, and fencing around, and get those villagers, you know, filled in. And if you're interested in what the Island Designer app does, I have it open already, so you can see I have the construction hat on. Go over to your plus sign and you can see that I already got the waterscaping permit from the Nook ATM and the cliff construction permit. That is how you will add or remove cliffs, add or remove water, and there's 6,000 Nook miles each at the ATM. I also don't have many paths here right now, but you can get more in-game pathing from Nook miles, as well as ability to use custom codes, and those are ones that you know, download from Able Sisters. So that's pretty much it. I'm so excited to work on this island. If you enjoyed this video or if it was helpful to you, please be sure to like and subscribe to stay updated with my content, and let me know in the comments what you guys did to get to 3 stars, or if you're restarting soon. I would love to hear from you guys, and I will see you next time.